What is the greatest thing in life? Now, I might say something materialistic like a device, a social media app, or one of my idols, but when I asked my mom, who has been raising me and my siblings since she was 18 and by herself, this very same question, she told me raising a child. I will admit I was a little taken aback by this, especially when you look at the adoption system and the strife surrounding it. You see, many believe that allowing same-sex couples to adopt foster kids go against the welfare of those kids. Whether you agree, disagree, or in between, several faith-based foster care organizations have the right to discriminate and often deny same-sex couples the opportunity to adopt through them. However, this never made sense to me, especially when we've already seen the positive effects of this already played out in history. In the 80s and 90s, foster care agencies were overburdened, and with nowhere for placement, they eagerly placed kids in stable foster homes run by LGBT parents, and many accepted. LGBT parents who were looking for adoption were encouraged, and for a while, it worked and faced little resistance. Then the AIDS crisis and stigma prompted insistence. Processes were stopped, gay parents were hit the hardest. Those who waited months or even years to adopt suddenly had their dreams shattered. When the crisis faded, so did the hesitance, but the damage was done. Gay parents were called unfit due to claims not backed by any sort of evidence. With one of the biggest claims being that LGBTQ plus parents can't meet the emotional needs the way hetero parents have. And to that I say, who says? Many children in the US and around the world are raised by single parents and walk into adulthood with the skills needed. Are you telling me every single parent that they are unfit? Out of 123,000 children raised for families in the US, LGBTQ plus couples are 4 times more likely to adopt and provide endless care. And even the adoption comes with problems. Kids often avoid making friends because they fear others will say about them having 2 dads or 2 moms. LGBTQ parents face discrimination and exclusion at the hands of their family and friends and neighbors. Now, faith-based agencies are angry because they claim their right to the religious freedom is in jeopardy as they may no longer get to discriminate against gay parents. And that is the problem. People nowadays are willing to let their faith prevent them from allowing a child any opportunity to live at home with parents who love them. Someone please tell me how we can follow religion to trump the rights of child's welfare, especially if the one reason is someone's sexual orientation, and that is just unfair. Now, I just want you to imagine. A 13-year-old has been waiting and waiting to find a permanent home. They have been back and forth in the system, and yet they are hopeful their only dream is to be with people who love them. At the same time, there is an LGBTQ couple out there somewhere. They just got done discussing the next step in their lives and agreed that they are ready to open their home and lives to a child to give them what every child deserves. But both dreams will be shattered. All because other people's faiths couldn't allow them to do what really mattered. See, it is because of them that children avoid friends for what other people would say about their parents, the people that love them. And to that I say, it has to stop. Please. We cannot allow faith to trump the needs of what a child needs, despite what their faith says. Every child has the right to be loved. Every child has the right to have a roof over their head. And that is why we just need to put faith aside and think what is the best for our children today.